What's good, everybody? This is WolfgangPeak, and you are now watching Wolfgang Lifestyle. What's going on, YouTube? Today, just want to talk a little bit about sexual transmutation and this NoFap movement and shit. Just give you my little take on it. So I found out about NoFap about a year and a half ago, right? And basically, it's just I was on YouTube. It's just a bunch of videos about guys who stop beating their dick, stop masturbating, and it's like they gave them superpowers and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It just magically made them more attractive to women. Bitches started talking to them more. You know what I'm saying? Just like all this fantasy shit, right? So I was just watching it, and then I was like, at that time I was doing my whole self-improvement shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting in the gym, getting in shape, just trying to be better every day. So in the midst of me doing all my, cause I was doing everything. Like I was doing cold showers, I was working out twice a day, like dieting and shit like that. So I was just on a roll. And then I found out about NoFap, and I was just like, what's the worst that could happen if you try it? You know what I'm saying? Right? So basically what I got out of it, so NoFap is just not beating your dick, you know what I'm saying? Which I completely agree with, you know what I'm saying? Most people tell you certain shit, but I'm gonna just tell you, you shouldn't be beating your dick all the time. You shouldn't be beating your dick every day, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about it like this. So I'm gonna put it like sexual transmutation and semen retention and NoFap is two different things, right? So NoFap is just not beating your dick, not busting nuts all over the place. But semen retention is just actually holding your seed, because you can still be fucking with a girl and not bust, and now you're still on semen retention. But if you fuck a girl and you bust, you can still be on NoFap, but you're not on semen retention no more, right? So what you gotta understand is that your semen is a life source, right? Like men gotta really start taking more care of your seed, right? And not just being so loose with it. Cause you ever notice, like when you get a girl pregnant, some point in the pregnancy she starts to glow and stuff like that, because it's life inside of her. It's life inside of her, and it's life is growing, so she's starting to glow. Her skin's getting clear and all this stuff and other shit, right? So don't you think that you, as the man walking around with life inside of you all the time, if you retain it, that you won't glow, that you won't have more wellness in life? Because you got to think it's busting. After you bust your nut, after you beat your dick, splattered all over the place, or get it in a sock or whatever, you got your sheets all crunchy, whatever the fuck, your hand stuck to you, and now you feel hopeless, you just lazy now, because you just wasted all that energy, all that life. And at the same time, you're damaging, I ain't gonna say damaging, but you're fucking up your brain, because your dopamine and reward system is just saying like, I don't have to do much to get this pleasure. You see what I'm saying? So that self-gratification is limiting you in life, right? God damn, I didn't even know I look like a pastor with this bitch on. But anyway, like I'm saying, so you guys have to have more care and pride in holding your seed. Now, I'm not saying, because a lot of these shit, I've seen a lot of these videos, niggas is on like 180 days or some shit like that. Listen, I'm not with all the bullshit. So look, 180 days, you better go ahead and bust a nut before you burst into flames, bro. But like to start, like, just try it. Like, I'm not gonna say go 180 days, but shit, just try 30 days. Just try 30 days, especially if you really addicted to, and it really be the porn that fuck people up, because it's giving you a fantasy about how sex is supposed to work, and that's not what it is. It's not what it is. So you got to, just try it. I'm just gonna say try it. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I ain't gonna tell anybody. You just try it. Try it for 30 days or try it for 60 days. And at the same time improving yourself to become a better man at the same time. So doing all this stuff, you need to be working out, drinking water, eating healthy, this, that, and the third, you know, just getting out and being around people, just interacting, doing all this stuff and being on semen, NoFap and semen retention. And then at some point, you know, if you got a girl, you know, just, you don't have to do 30 days, just 15 or something, but just try it and just reap the benefits of it. Because I do believe there is some benefits on it. I tried it while I was overseas, so I was on NoFap semen retention for, I think the most I got up to was like 90 days, right? Got up to 90 days, and like, that was just more, I could just honestly say, with me, I was more focused, right? I was way more focused. You know, my drive was just intense. And you could see it in my work. You could just see the drive and the work ethic I had when I was on semen retention. If you follow my Instagram, and you know I was freestyling every Friday. Every Friday, you could just see like the work ethic. When I was on a roll, I was on semen retention. I was just going and going and going. I was working on music. I was working out. I was doing all this. I was just getting everything done. So I just recommend that all men at least try it. At least try it. If it's not for you, then hey, you know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. But like I said, I don't want y'all to be doing this shit for like 180 days and shit like that, backed up for fucking months, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have a rotation of women, or you don't have a girl to, you know, to release your semen out, release your nuts out too, you know what I'm saying? You know, then, you know, just beat your dick. But just make sure that you're not doing it where it becomes a habit, because anything in excess becomes a liability at some point, right? And now the sexual transmutation side of it, right? Sexual transmutation, I'm gonna read a little excerpt out of the fucking Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, where he pretty much breaks down what sexual transmutation is, because some people just think that, you know, it gives you superpowers, but really what he's saying is, so, got the book right here, all right? So, it says the emotion of sex has behind it the possibility of 3 constructive potentialities. Number 1, perpetuation of humankind. 2, the maintenance of health. 3, the transformation of mediocrity into genius through transmutation, right? Sexual transmutation is simple and easily explained. It means the switching of the mind from the thoughts of the physical expression to the thoughts of some other nation. Sex desire is the most powerful of human desires. When driven by this desire, people develop keenness of imagination, courage, willpower, persistence, and creative ability unknown to them at other times. So breaking that down, basically what he's saying is that the same energy and desire, the same passion that you use to acquire sex can be transmuted into your goals, be transmuted into your drive to get shit done, to get where you want to be in life, right? It also says in here that money, women, and something else. It's 3 things, but money and women, or money and sex, is some of the most powerful driving things to men. So to take sexual transmutation and use semen retention and all this shit as a fuel force to complete your goals, there's only upsides to it, right? A lot of people talk about like, oh, you know, you get prostate, this, that, and the third. Like, shut the fuck up and just try it, right? Because there is, beating your dick is not like masturbation all the time, and all that self-gratification is a hindrance, right? That goes hand in hand with self-discipline. Self-discipline you have to go without. You have to go without and make sacrifices to get where you want to be. You have to give up on the desires of today to reap the benefits of tomorrow. So if you're over here self-gratifying yourself, you're not gonna be more amped to hold off on buying the new car, the new shoes, or the new jewelry and shit, while you're saving money and focusing on your goals and stacking your bread and this, that, and the third to get shit done. Right? Another thing that goes with NoFap is a lot of guys get sexual anxiety and I'm gonna just call it limp dick, because you gotta understand that beating your dick too much, you're desensitizing yourself. You're beating your dick to a fantasy that you see on the screen that's not real, and it gives you a false sense of what sex is supposed to be. And then at the same time desensitizing yourself, so when you even with a woman, your shit's not working. Your shit's not working. You don't feel the intimacy between her. You just don't even feel, you're just not even that attracted to her, because in your head, your dopamine and your reward system is just all fucked up in your head. So even when a woman is giving you, is rubbing on you and touching you and just in your presence, you're just not even getting hard. Y'all gotta stop that. You know, stop being so loose with your seed. Stop being so loose with your seed. Because I think that's the main superpower you get from it. The self-discipline to control yourself and control your natural impulses. When you can control, a man who can control his sexual desires, that is his superpower. Because it makes it harder for him to get swayed by the temptations of the world. It makes you be more discerning with the women that you choose and the women you decide to deal with. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Just NoFap, stop beating your dick, stop splashing nuts all over the place. Sexual transmutation, transmute that energy, the same energy and passion you have to chase women and to get your nut off. Use that to drive you to complete your goals, to get shit done. You know, be more productive in life. And at the same time, helping you maintain that life inside of you so that you can glow. But again, like I said, I'm not all for the 180 days, the 1 year, just no busting nuts. Nah, fuck all that. Bust a nut before you burst into fucking flames. Alright? So that's all I got on it. If you want to hear me talk about some shit, basically just hit me up on email me, or hit me up on IG. I'm gonna leave both them shits in the description below. And this is Wolfgang Lifestyle, and we out.